This is how mesmerized they were in these blessed gatherings. Of course, unfortunately, we cannot experience that today in the same way, in the same level. But we alhamdulillah, have still many ulama who come even to our country, to the UK, they come. And not only the UK, but all around the world. The great ulama from Syria, from Saudi Arabia, they come and they bless us with their presence. We need to go there and listen to these people and sit in the gatherings of these ulama. And make a habit of doing this. And you will realize how much you learn from doing this, brothers and sisters. And some years ago, when one Pakistani, very popular Pakistani singer, he changed his life, he reformed himself, alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses people for His deen. He chooses anybody He wishes to choose to do His work. Even though He does not need us to do His work, but we need to do the work. We need to seek the blessings. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses us to do this. This pop singer who was far from deen, alhamdulillah, his life changed and he came into deen, and now he does the work of Islam around the world. He does many good things. He's given up singing and everything else. He just does the work of deen. And he said in one of his bayan, he talked about the virtue of good company. And he said this is one of the major factors, one of the leading factors in him changing and reforming himself, was he began to keep good company. He began to sit in circles of pious people, religious people. Because you have to do this, brothers and sisters. Anybody who wants to change their ways, who wants to become religious, like I said before in a previous talk, I said Islam is not found in books. Get out of the books, brothers and sisters. Read the books. Alhamdulillah, you have to read, but don't think you can find Islam in those books only. You have to go to these gatherings and you have to meet the scholars, meet the ulama. And that's how you seek the blessings. And this is a tariqah that goes back to the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This tariqah goes back where you learn from the scholars, you learn from the ulama. And this is the tariqah of Islam. Islam is you have to work hard. You have to work hard in Islam. But sisters, we work hard in our dunya. In the dunya, we work hard for our rizq. We seek our rizq. We're working 8-9 hours a day. But when it comes to our deen, we often don't understand, don't think that we have to work hard in our deen. But we do. We do have to work hard for our deen, brothers and sisters. And in that work, whenever we make an intention to do something good, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards us for that intention. So when we intend to go to a blessed gathering and we make the intention to meet a scholar, meet an alim, that intention will bring us reward straight away. Before we've done the act, before we've actually gone, we've still gained reward for the intention of going. That's the beauty of Islam. That's the beauty of working for your deen. In the dunya, you're not going to earn money just by staying at home and thinking about going to work. You have to actually go to work, or you have to make some kind of effort to earn your rizq, and then you'll get your rizq. In the deen, once you've made the intention of doing a good deed, you will still gain the reward for the intention. Brothers and sisters, do more than the intention. Have the intention and go to these gatherings. Work hard for your deen. Make the effort. Take out a bit of time from your life and sit in the company of the pious. This is where you will learn so much. And then, alhamdulillah, as is the way of Islam, as the way of the deen, change people around you. Try to influence them. So if you have family and friends who do spend their time in idle gossip and idle talk and backbiting, and just try to change that and make your time and your affairs the affairs of your deen. So make sure that the time you are spending with your family and friends is a time well spent. The time, don't waste your time by getting involved in talk which is not going to benefit you, is going to harm you. Because we don't have time to waste. Time, like I said, is a precious commodity. You don't waste anything precious. Anything which is limited in short supply, you never waste it. You have to cherish it and use it carefully and take good care of that. And that's why time has to be respected. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Islam is a way of life, complete way of life. Therefore, in this way of life, there is a way we can earn reward all the time. If we live within the rules of Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward us all the time. Every minute of the day will be rewarded for something if we want to be living within Islam. But we have to work for that. We have to work hard for that. And inshallah, brothers and sisters, we will actually discuss a very beautiful hadith about the company and about people, inshallah, very soon. Because for that particular hadith and to discuss it in detail, we need a bit more of an opportunity, a bit more of time to do that. But there's many hadiths you'll find about keeping good company and about learning. That's why, brothers and sisters, don't ever underestimate the time you spend with your family and friends and what you could be gaining from it. Because Islam is not just about changing ourselves, about changing people around you, and about working hard. So brothers and sisters, inshallah, like I said, we will actually discuss a beautiful hadith about the company very, very soon. In the next episode, we'll discuss that. But brothers and sisters, today I would like to end, inshallah, this week, this talk, and ask you to do dua. Do dua for Noor Television and the work that they are doing for the deen of Islam, the work they are doing for all of us. Please do dua for Noor Television, and do dua for my dear brother who I mentioned to you, Sajjad, who lost his daughter. Do dua for him and dua for his family, that Allah Ta'ala bestows upon them sabr in this difficult time. And also do dua for the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because we are in need of dua. We are in need of help and assistance. In your prayers, recite the dua, Allahumma gfir li ummati Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's a beautiful dua, which means, oh, Ya Allah, forgive the followers of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Remember all of us in your dua, brothers and sisters, and think about the virtues of good company and the time that you spend. Think about the virtues of that time and the benefits of keeping good company and spending your time wisely according to the Quran and Sunnah, which is the truth and the way to paradise, inshallah.